Hello and welcome to Games Radar. I'm Zoe and I'm here with Sam, who's been playing Resident Evil 2.
Woo!
So, first off, obviously a complete reboot of the second one, built from the ground up. What does it look like?
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Well, if you can call a zombie game pretty.
Gory?
Yeah, like gloriously glory?
Yes,
no,
that makes sense.
Gloriously, no.
Go with the first one. The first one was fine.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't worry.
Gloriously gory, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you can call a zombie game pretty, like this is the same engine that they used to build Resi 7, so everything looks fantastic. Like the blood has got this sort of slight shimmery glitter to it, which is like really visceral, but also like kind of amazing. The character models look fantastic. Like Leon's never looked better in his entire life, and like for people who played the original game, this is going to be like such fan service. Like this is going to be like the best thing they've ever played.
Mm-hmm. So if you played the original, could you potentially do like a speed run of Resident Evil 2, or have they jigged things around a bit?
They've jiggled things around a bit. So to stop people sort of doing that speed run and trying to keep things fresh, even for old players, they've actually kind of switched some of the items around. So you won't be able to go into a room and know that there's a secret key there or a seal or something, because it might be somewhere else. And like I think Capcom kind of want to keep people on their toes, and I quite like that.
Yeah, definitely. I saw a clip earlier of like some guy's head being not ripped in half, but you lifted him up and suddenly his jaw like lifted back and see all his tonsils. What's it like to actually fight the dead once they're alive and moving around?
Oh God, they're horrible. They're like, I
Good.
got stuck in one section for ages just because like they're really hard to kill. And actually you remember like how much you have to conserve ammo in this game, because it is a very rare resource, and usually me was just like, shoot everything. Like I shot this one police guy that came back to life, and literally everyone in the room jumped every time this guy came to life. But like I shot him like 6 times and he was still like
in the head or torso?
In the head.
Okay.
Like half of his head was like hanging off. It was really gross.
That's
like
not nice.
Really good gross. But yeah, they're not fun, but you know, Resident Evil's meant to be terrifying, and this is absolutely terrifying.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the demo. What did you actually play? Were you like in one of the Raccoon City police offices, or were you outside in the street?
It was very near to the beginning of the game when you first actually get to Raccoon City Police Department, and you're just sort of exploring and you're not really sure what's going on. It's like it's your first day at work and it's gone really, really badly.
Yeah, super wrong.
So yeah, it's just a very like early part of the game. We only got 20 minutes. It was on like one of the timer things, but it was sort of finding the seals to unlock the secret passage in order to try and get through the police station.
Mm-hmm. So in the first game, obviously there were 2 sides of the story. There was Leon's on one disc and then Claire's on the other.
Yeah.
What have they done this time around to replicate that?
So they're keeping them very separate still. So like people were worried that there was going to be sort of switching between them for different chapters and sort of blurring the narrative lines a bit. But actually they haven't actually finalised whether it's just going to be sort of 2 different options on the main menu yet, but they are 2 completely separate narratives. So fans of the original games will know exactly what they're sort of coming into this time around.
So if you had one piece of advice for the players who have played the first Resident Evil 2, what would you tell them?
I think just prepare yourself for the best version of Resident Evil 2 you've ever seen, and prepare to fall in love with Leon all over again.
Awesome, great. I'm terrified and I love it. Thanks for watching.
It's coming. It's coming back!